Godzilla groupie, and
wow.
Yeah, she was like, "Go, Kong, go!" Like, yeah, she's.
You know, I don't find those movies to be really that entertaining because there's too many characters and it's too many jump cuts and scenes, and you got to remember what happened in this one scene with these 3 characters.
Correct.
Although I do like The Day Before Tomorrow. That was a really good movie.
The Day Before Tomorrow?
With Jake Gyllenhaal. And it's like...
Oh, The Day After Tomorrow. That's why I was like, wait, is it Day Before Tomorrow? I really was like, wait, I didn't see that one.
My bad. Listen, man. Listen.
Ciao.
But the day after.
The day after tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite disaster films.
That was a good movie.
Yes. And what else? There are a couple of other ones, but most of them I'm like, what the fuck is this?
My Godzilla died in Madison Square Garden in New York City when Matthew Broderick was trying to figure that's my Godzilla.
Yeah, that's my Godzilla as well.
You feel me?
Yes.
So in that movie, she is long gone. Remember, she had babies.
That's right. She did have babies.
I've never seen any other Hong Kong movie. I mean, Hong Kong.
It's racist.
King Kong. Jesus. King Kong movies. I've never seen it.
Yes, King Kong.
Ciao.
Girl, me neither. It's just not something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
It's just not. It doesn't seem interesting to me.
Honestly, there's not a lot of movies like. Even though this new Zendaya movie that's coming out, I'm like, oh,
The Challengers, I think is what it's called.
I don't see.
I don't know.
White boys playing tennis, great, groundbreaking.
Apparently, it's supposed to be like a really good movie though. Like it's going to be like nominated for a whole bunch of like awards and stuff. I don't know. I don't make the rules, sure.
I have absolutely no desire to see any of these movies that have come out. Like, except for the new Imaginary Friend movie that Ryan Reynolds, the animation movie, is called If. I do want to see that.
I think I have seen the trailer for that.
Yeah, that looks like a good time. But that's about it.
I don't have any movies on my roster.
I'm waiting for The Strangers to come out.
When does that come out?
Sometime next month in May. We going? We in there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else could...
I'm scared.
oh, my God.
I am. I ain't go front. I'm kind of scared.
It's not even that scary of a movie.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If you don't answer the door, it's not a horror movie.
You know what? And points with me because I don't understand.
Because I wouldn't have answered.
For those listening, if you've never seen The Strangers, I don't recommend that you watch it by yourself, or if you live at home, I do not recommend that. And if your nerves are shot like mine, don't do it. But yeah, it's a good movie. That's my favorite scary movie besides the Saw series, but that's about it.
Oh, that's right. You did say you liked the Saw series. What a weirdo.
Oh, they're just good. Like
all of them?
No, I actually haven't seen like the last 3. It's 3 I still need to watch.
How many of them are there?
10.
Jesus
Actually, I think another.
Christ.
I think the 10th one hasn't come out yet.
10.
I don't know yet. Yeah, but they're just. I mean, they're psychotic. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, for sure.
Whoever wrote these things or created this imagery,
they're sick.
Needs help.
Real bad.
But
real bad. Real bad.
I enjoy it.
Sick.
Yeah.
You're sick. You're sick. Disgusting.
I started to watch one on a plane when we on our way to Vegas for your birthday, and I was like, "This might be a little much for people." Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, "This is."
I'm surprised that was an option for people to watch.
Yeah. I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna watch this." Like, you know, I really thought about the people behind me. Like, what's good with her? Like,
tell them to mind their damn business.
True, but I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I'll watch this another time.
Because, you know, funny enough, on the way to Puerto Rico, somebody was watching that Much to Do About Nothing movie or something.
What is that?
That one of the white girl, Sydney Sweeney, she was in it, and it was another white, it was the white guy, and it was like a whole bunch of like, there was like an issue because apparently they were like sleeping with each other, and he's married, the actor in real life or something like that.
Oh, real life drama.
Yes.
Oh.
But their chemistry was supposed to be so hot and sexy and steamy.
I just don't see the sex appeal with her. She has a great rack, but that's about it.
She does have really great boobs.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but she gives me kind of like airhead vibes. And it's not because she's blonde.
She looks like every other white girl that looks like Aeropostale.
Damn.
It's not even Abercrombie.
Aeropostale's still a thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, good for them, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and start the show.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
What's poppin', my G?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
I'm your crush, Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all.
If you are a YouTube watcher,
sorry.
Sorry, dog. Not today.
Yeah.
Not today, my guy.
Yeah, it's just... and y'all will be just fine.
You will, you know?
Because
for 6 years we weren't even on was it 6 or 5 years?
Five. Yeah.
Maybe about 5 years.
Between 4 and 5.
Yeah, we weren't even on.
Yeah,
we didn't even have video. So, I mean, you'll be fine. You'll live.
That's exactly right.
But we do sound good. I brought out the old audio equipment, so you don't have to worry about that, you know?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's it.
You guys missed us last week?
Did you miss me?
I knew she was going to do that. So, yeah, what's this, episode 11?
Yes.
You don't sound positive.
I'm literally trying to look.
You don't sound positive.
And I think it is. It is.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
It is.
All right.
It is.
All right.
So we're just going to,
Yeah.
moving right along.
For real.
And that's really it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sis, what can you wrap your head around?
Okay. Mm-hmm. I really can't wrap my head around people who just don't follow distinct instructions.
Okay.
That grinds my gears.
Okay.
When people take the time to lay things out for you, to the T, where there should be no questions whatsoever.
Okay.
Why are you inundating me with questions when I gave you instructions? I can't wrap my head around it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I cannot wrap my head around it, and it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the middle of planning an event for work, and I'm dealing with, adults.
A bunch of idiots probably.
That don't know how to read, and you're asking me questions, and I'm like, did you read the email? When I highlighted, please read the email in its entirety. Yeah. You only send me emails or call me if I just didn't touch on anything. But I know that I touched on every single thing. So you calling me or emailing me just grinds my freaking gears.
They didn't read everything.
I'm in a space in my life now where I really am not I'm not really for coddling adults.
Come on.
I'm not really for it.
Let's go.
I understand people have things going on. I get that.
Yeah.
But little things like that where you just need to read, when you don't want to apologize for a mistake that you made.
Ooh, child.
That's not my problem. That is not my problem. My feelings are not my priority. I mean, so your feelings are not my priority.
Period.
And that's just where this event, we do it every year. It's nothing new. And I'm over it. I'm absolutely over it. And that's just how I feel.
As someone who's also going through some event planning right now myself, I feel you. Yeah. Reading really is fundamental. Reading really is. It's such an important skill that a lot of people lack.
Because I'm like, y'all are drivers, so that makes me concerned. Do you not see the signs on the road? Do you need more instruction other than to stop when you see a stop sign? Do you need more instructions when it says left turn only? What else do you need to know?
Well, some people treat a stop sign, and I think I'm airing myself out on this one, as a pause.
I mean, correct. Some people get to a stop sign and literally stop their car, park it, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, go. There's nobody coming.
Or what's it called? A rolling stop where they don't even really stop all the way.
Guilty as charged.
I've done it before.
Especially in residential areas. Ain't nobody coming.
Like back here? Oh my God.
It's 10:30 on a Tuesday morning.
No one's back here.
Like, what?
Not me coming to a full stop.
I don't even know why I'm over here. Like, Like,
For real.
okay, like, just go on about your business. That's just what I can't wrap my head around. I won't wrap my head around people that don't know how to read. And I know it's only going to get worse
The closer the event gets.
the closer to the event, and then this other life event I have going on.
Deep breaths. Inhale. Woosah. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
It is.
It's going to be great. It is.
What about you, sis? What can't you wrap your head around?
I feel like this is I don't know if this is a yearly thing, but maybe every 2 or so years we go through this. We have got to find a better way for people to get out the fucking way when it comes to getting on and off the plane.
Oh, for sure.
We've got to figure it out. We've got to, because why are you in group 9?
Yeah, seriously.
And you're at the front. It infuriates me. And you crowd in the gate, get in the back with the pores, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Correct.
Why are you up here?
I don't get it.
And then furthermore, if you're on the back of the plane,
with the pores.
yes.
Joe.
Furthermore, if you're on the back of the plane and when we land, why are you standing up?
That grinds my gears. I'll be like, sit down.
You're in the back of the plane.
Yeah.
Where you going? You're not going nowhere. No time soon.
Check your emails. Make your phone calls.
Yes, let your
order
folks
your
know.
food.
Let the folks know that you've landed safely.
Yeah.
All of that. Because you're not jumping off this plane before like maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
Like, what are you... I hate it.
I don't
understand the logic of it. Why would you like... If you're in group, why are you around here?
No, seriously.
Why are you standing in the way? And then be like, oh, my bad.
You know you in letter Z. This is for A through C.
Right. Go sit down. Go find a seat.
Back of the line.
You
literally can go to the bathroom.
You have time to go get something to eat.
For real.
Like, why are you up here crowding the gate?
I don't like it.
It gets on my nerves. We have to find a better way. As a society, we have to figure it out. What do we as a society have to do to get y'all to sit the hell down?
I don't know.
If you are not in the first 3 groups. What do we got to do? What do we have to do? What is the solution here? Because I really, you know what? I need to talk to someone about it because it angers me.
No, I understand. I get it. No, I really do.
It angers me.
It be pissing me off. I'll be like, where are you going?
What are you
doing?
What are you doing?
I don't get it. I also don't like people going through like TSA. This just grinds my gears. Period.
Okay.
Take your fucking license out.
Yeah.
Why you been on this long ass security line for 20 minutes? You want to wait until you get to the desk, and you've been hearing him or her, for the last 20 minutes say, license out, please. Take everything out your pockets, please. Please, please. And then you get up there and you're still, why is nobody ready?
Sherelle, I think when we were either on the way to Jamaica or on the way back from Jamaica, there was a dude behind me who had a knife and a vape on him. Yes, and he was like, oh shit. I can't take this with me.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? A knife?
I would have been police!
What do you mean you can't take the knife with you on the airplane?
I just don't get it. I really don't understand. Like, I know that there are people in this country, in this world, that have never been on a plane.
Sure.
But that's a very small group of people. You know that you cannot take a goddamn knife on a plane.
We all know that 9/11 happened, dog.
Correct. Yes, we know TSA has gotten lazy since.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, yeah, they might let you sneak an edible through there.
Yeah.
But they are not about to let you take a knife on a plane. Okay. Oh my God.
Girl,
that would have pissed me. Ooh.
I was looking at him like, I was trying not to look at him, but I was like,
oh, you better than me, because I would have been like, come on, nigga.
I was like, what part of Earth are you from where you don't know that you can't bring a knife on an airplane?
Yeah.
What?
How
anyway,
tacky.
Yes.
How tacky.
Tacky indeed.
I don't like it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's it.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right.
Well, let's get into the show. Since we're not on camera and I'm not prepared, we're going to skip Bustin' Ballads this week.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. We have enough content for you to catch up on these states anyway.
For sure.
But you do know where you need to go as we get closer and closer to Election Day. ballotpedia.org, headwrapsandlipsticks.com. Make sure you're watching all the episodes. Make sure you're checking the status of your candidates. Educate yourself on what's going on because it's getting realer than real on some Megan Thee Stallion stuff. Okay? So that's that.
Right.
Period. The end. I don't have nothing else for you. All right? Yep. Period.
Damn right.
The ends. All right. Well, in the meantime, we do got a few political hot topics. I'm going to let sis take it away with this one because the FTC...
Girl.
If y'all don't know, the FCC is the Federal Trade Commission.
Yes. This is really great news.
It is.
So, as soon as I pull it up, my bad.
No, you good.
Have you ever signed a non-compete before, sis?
I think so. Maybe. Actually, probably not.
Really? I've signed a non-compete for this job and the job that I had before.
You gonna make me go look though. When I looked through my
Funny
file,
enough, when I tried to look it up, sis, I couldn't find it like in my file. So I'm like, this is sus.
Yeah, that is kind of sus.
But you know what? Kind of doesn't even matter anymore now.
Kind of sus.
So the Federal Trade Commission announces a rule banning non-competes. FTC's final rule will generate over 8,500 new businesses each year, raise worker wages, lower healthcare costs, and boost innovation.
Wow. Today,
the FTC issued a final rule to promote competition by banning non-competes nationwide.
Ooh, who's on your side?
Period.
Okay. I like it.
Protecting the fundamental freedom of workers to change jobs, increasing innovation, and fostering new business formation. Non-compete clauses keep wages low, suppress new ideas, and rob the American economy of dynamism.
What is it?
Look at
what?
Dynamism.
I don't like that.
It's like dynamic, but ism. Dynamism. Including from the more than 8,500 new startups that would be created a year once non-competes are banned, said FTC chair. The FTC's final rule to ban non-competes will ensure Americans have the freedom to pursue a new job, start a new business, or bring a new idea to the market. The FTC estimates the final rule banning non-competes will lead to new business formation growing by 2.7% per year, resulting in more than 8,500 new additional businesses created each year. It's expected to bring, more workers into the field. Let's see. And it says,
is it saying for like all industries, like everybody?
Yeah, dog.
Does it say for people that are already employed, or is this for like new employees?
The final rule is expected to result in higher earnings for workers, with estimated earnings increasing for the average worker by an additional $524 per year, and it is expected to lower healthcare costs by up to $194 billion over the next decade. In addition, the final rule is expected to help drive innovation, leading to an estimated average increase of 17,000 to 29,000 more patents each year for the next 10 years under the final rule. So it looks like this is across all industries, you guys. There's nothing that says that it's like just for like one certain industry. Like this is a nationwide thing across all industries. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. In the final rule, the commission has determined that in the final rule, the commission has determined that it is an unfair method of competition and therefore a violation of Section 5 of the FTC Act for employers to enter into non-competes with workers and to enforce certain non-competes. So yeah, this is wow. This is nationwide across all industries.
Interesting.
And so you said you've never signed a non-compete.
I don't think, I have to be honest, like I don't really I pay attention to the paperwork I sign, especially when it comes to like my employer, but I don't give it as much attention as I really should.
Yeah.
But best believe I'm gonna go look at my files.
The first time I signed it, I was like, what is this? And I had called my mom and she was like, basically, because it was like, so everybody knows I work in TV. So basically it was like, I couldn't where I work. I couldn't even work for the other company that's here without getting maybe like fined or sued for it.
I never understood.
But here's the thing, like they never really followed up on it because I had people who left my job to go work for the other company. But they one person lied and said that they were like going to work at a library just so they didn't have like any issue.
But my thing is like when it comes to these corporations or these businesses, why do you need to know where I'm going? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have signed a non-compete because you know what I work with a lot of major corporations.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to be like, hey, I want to go work for such and such, I don't know if I could. Well, now,
girl, I promise you, because I'm like, oh shoot, I can apply for new jobs with with this. But it's funny you say that. Like, why does somebody need to know where I work? Because one year there was a girl at my job who was trying to change like different departments within the job. But she didn't tell him that, but she didn't tell our general manager where he was going. And he asked around, and he ended up having her work another full month under our department before she could work in the other department.
Ew.
Yeah.
See, why?
Yeah.
What is the reason? What are you gaining from that? By it just. What are you gaining from that? I'm so confusion.
Yeah. I say start lying. I just say lie.
Yeah, I don't get.
Say
I don't really think it like, and that's how I think you need to be careful with like who you talk to at work. Like, yeah, you can have,
for sure.
You can have work besties, but like some people just be prying.
But prior to that, our general manager, like, he seemed like a pretty cool dude, like whatever. And I guess she felt comfortable enough to tell him.
But he got higher ups that he got to answer to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, unless you're working directly with the CEO.
Yeah. So he like called the other department, was like, you guys can't take her yet. I need her for another month until I can find. Girl,
that's nasty work.
She was hot. I felt so bad.
Yeah, and I would ooh.
Yeah, I felt so bad.
That's
for her.
No, that's not gonna work.
That's nasty work. I felt so
like
bad.
that.
But yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but if you have signed a non-compete, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited? And listen, definitely make sure that your jobs or whatever, if you go somewhere they try to make you sign a non-compete, you say, the FTC said this is no longer legal, okay? So I cannot sign this non-compete, okay?
Listen.
So if I worked at McDonald's and I want to go get a job at Wendy's, that's what the fuck I'm going to do.
I understand that it just, it's really... it's great to catch up on all the hip hop beef and everything else that's going on in the world. But like, these are things that y'all need to know because it's out there. Like, they're not hiding it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was very easy for us to find this information. So like,
it was all over TikTok. It was all over my timeline.
Yeah. Like y'all really need to like do the research, and do even like, don't just listen to us all the way. Like, do your own research. So like when you are going to be put into these situations, you're going to get a new job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be starting your own business and you might think, oh yeah, no, you can't do it anymore. So just please educate yourselves. Like, first y'all need to know what the FTC stands for. And then I know it's a lot of acronyms. I can't even front.
Yeah, it is.
But, just take pride in what you're doing.
I'm thinking, like, I wonder how many companies are still going to try to get away with that.
They can't. Like,
I don't know, sis. I mean, I think... Because, okay, so, like, some of the comments I was seeing, people had, like, some lady had said that she had to sign a non-compete to work at Kroger. And so...
Is she corporate Kroger or...
I don't know, but here's my thing. If we're talking about people, and this is not to like, put, people who work in small...
I get what you mean.
Not corporate positions as, like, but are they going to try to get passed on people who work in... these other positions that are not corporate?
I wonder if it also like kind of hits with like federal jobs. Like, you're working for the post office, now you want to go work for the IRS, or I don't know. I'm wondering if that's you want to go work at the Pentagon. You're working at the Pentagon and now you want to go work for the FBI. I don't know. Well, I mean, clearly, in like the same building.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even see what the issue would be with that. But then again, I don't.
Yeah, I don't understand what the problem is. People like, why are you trying to stop people from getting the bag?
But I know, like, in terms of like TV, it's like
the
competitors and how they run stuff and yada 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 and
but
all
that's
that.
Everything. Like, if you work for Spirit Airlines and decide to go work for Frontier, like there's going to be different. There's going to be differences. If you work for Harris Teeter and then decide to go work for Publix, I mean, there's always going to be change. So everybody. Step your game up. If you're worried about the competition, do better.
Right, do better. But
do better.
I'm excited for this. That means that, because I know like a lot of people have like uprooted their lives because they couldn't like get another job in their same industry because they were signed to a non-compete that said that they couldn't go to a certain competitor for a year within a certain number of miles. Oh yeah, girl. My non-compete was like, you cannot apply for you cannot be at a job doing this type of work for another year within like 500 miles of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Or what?
Girl.
That's my response. Or what? What you gonna do?
I was like, what?
Or what?
Yeah, it was crazy.
What you gonna do I do?
It was crazy. It was crazy, friend. It was crazy.
Oh, I don't like. What you gonna do though? I'm waiting for that response.
They gonna sue you,
bitch.
Allegedly.
And I'm gonna sue you back. Like you.
Yeah. But you can't. You signed a non-compete.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, they don't exist anymore. So don't let them try to play you. No non-competes. Anyway.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Well, who is trying to play us is the Mississippi governor, Tate Reeves. He is celebrating Confederate Heritage Month. He has labeled he has declared April as Confederate Heritage Month. Now again, this is Mississippi. Okay.
Of course it is.
Mississippi. I'm just going to read this from the Mississippi Free Press. So April 2024 is Confederate Heritage Month, keeping alive a 31-year-old tradition that began in 1993.
What?
Yeah. So there's a museum in Biloxi, Mississippi, an historic home of Confederate President Jefferson Davis, announced a proclamation for on April 12th. Whereas as we honor all who lost their lives in this war, it is important for all Americans to reflect upon our nation's past, to gain insight from our mistakes and successes, and to come to a full understanding that the lessons learned yesterday and today will carry us through tomorrow if we carefully and earnestly strive to understand and appreciate our heritage and our opportunities which lie before us.
What?
Yeah. That's that.
It sounds like some BS to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds like some BS to me.
it really is. I don't know. I just think this is like kind of celebrating the racist past of Mississippi, of the country, and I'm not really understanding. But I'm just gonna blame DEI. I'm gonna blame DEI. I'm gonna blame affirmative action because this conversation was never a thing. Like it was like, okay, we have Black History Month. You have Hispanic Heritage Month. You have Asian Pacific Heritage Month, because those heritage and those cultures are constantly in the way or possibly being erased. Your Confederacy and your white racism has never gone away. Like we see that every single day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think because certain initiatives like DEI and affirmative action are slowly but surely being washed away, now a lot of lawmakers and other racists are kind of, well, let me not say all lawmakers are not racist, but a lot of lawmakers are kind of like, well, now this is the time for us to just kind of push this agenda forward. Like you talking about an agenda.
Yes.
And I find it to be funny because y'all quick to talk about, the black, the Black Lives Matter agenda, the gay agenda, and da-da-da-da-da. But look what y'all are doing.
The racist agenda.
So like, is that better?
Yeah, the white pride agenda.
Yeah.
Project 2025.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confusion.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But if you are in Mississippi,
move out.
If you can. We know it's hard out there. There's not a lot of opportunity, things like that. But if you can, because
you know what we forgot to add to the list?
What? Tell me.
How the Mexican president is deporting all of the Americans over there because we forgot to add it to the list.
Minute, what?
Yes.
Time out.
This is the shit I love. This is the shit I fucking love.
What?
Listen, okay. So what? Listen. So a lot of Americans have moved over to Mexico because inflation or whatever, yada yada yada. And so because there are so many Americans who have moved to Mexico now, inflation is going up because the dollar, they're paying more. And
sure.
A lot of things are just changing in neighborhoods and whatnot. And so because of that, the Mexican president has now put it into effect to deport all Americans because they are messing up the economy. They are messing up neighborhoods and
I'm not mad at
the culture of Mexico.
I'm not mad. I have things to say.
Say 'em.
Cause I'm really kind of mad at people, and I'm just saying, and I say people, I mean all black people.
Yeah.
I'm tired of us going into places that we know good and damn well we do not fucking belong, and then want to be mad because we're treated a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Mexico, that is their own world. Unfortunately, yes, we go there to vacation and things like that, but then we come back home. That is their home.
Yes.
So for Americans of all creeds, all races, to go down there and just try to gentrify some shit,
Girl, and that's exactly what's happening.
because it's too much over here, instead of y'all going to the polls, making a change right here so that it can stop happening here. I get tired of those TikToks. Like, let me tell y'all why I moved to Italy and then I moved right back. You are a black woman.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I moved to South Korea and now I'm back. You are a black man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And he said that they also aren't paying taxes either, which is also messing up their economy.
Well, then shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Well, I kind of love that.
Yep. Yep.
And this is, we're Americans, but no, come on now.
I listen.
Come on now.
Listen.
Unacceptable. And I know Mexico has their own, way of thinking. Like, I know they're not very pro LGBTQ. They're not very pro a lot of things. But I know they ain't pro American. I'll tell you that.
Listen.
So shout outs to him. I ain't gonna front. That's kind of boss.
Love it.
That's kind of boss. Yeah, get your ass back over. Get back up to DC.
Get your ass
bringing no
back
brunches out here
over there. Yeah. 261 Americans so far have been deported from Mexico.
Go. What? Oh, he ain't playing, right? Oh my gosh.
I love it so much. It's so good. 261 Americans so far. At the time of this article, where is it at? Have been deported.
Well, I'm gonna tip my sombrero to them because I
For
love
real.
that. Cause well, that's what's up. I love that.
I love it.
That is.
I love it.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I mean, it sucks for the Americans because, like, no, you're gonna go back to DC.
No, it don't. They got the money. The masses was over there.
You know what? If you're gonna be here, you should have been. If you're gonna be there, you should have been saving.
Hello.
Okay, like, don't think that you're just
Exactly. Just vibes, hanging, kicking it.
Speaking of vibes just being ruined, Duke University.
Wow.
Shocker. Duke University has literally turned a black-only full-ride scholarship and opened it up to everybody. Everybody. I'm going to pull up the story. I wrote it because I was like,
period.
What is going on? So a full-ride scholarship to Duke University meant for black students only will now be open to white, Hispanic, Asian, in the wake of affirmative action ending. This is all because affirmative action is ending, right? So the Reginaldo Howard Scholarship was originally intended for students of African descent will be turned into a leadership initiative. It's in a partnership with the University Scholars and Fellowship. It will establish the Reginaldo Howard Leadership Program, open to all undergraduate students regardless of race and not including a competitive selection process. The scholarship was named after Duke's first black student government president who passed away following a car accident during his sophomore year in 1976.
Aww.
And this is really, like, it literally has been established since 1979. It's a merit scholarship that requires students to present financial need and covered full tuition, room and board included. And it goes above, like, a special committee that has a special selection process, right?
Yeah.
15 to 20 students, max.
Right.
So now you have some of the scholars that already received the scholarship are like, what the heck?
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
That's nasty work, though.
One of the scholars said it is very much disheartening to hear that this program has opened the door for me to come to Duke is now being closed essentially. Yeah. But this is not the only one. There is another one. Hold on, where is it? It's called the Alice M. Baldwin Scholarship Women's Leadership Program. Wow. It's actually under a federal investigation after a civil rights activist filed a Title It's a Title IX, right?
Yeah.
A Title IX sex discrimination complaint. He accused the program of violating Title IX as it operates exclusively for female students and illegally excludes and discriminates against non-female students based on their sex and gender identity.
Oh my God.
Yep. This person, his name is this civil rights activist. His name is Mark Perry. He actually has filed over 2,000
What?
complaints at universities across the country. Yep.
Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me?
He either wants Duke University to discontinue the Bolton program or open the program to all students regardless of sex, or set up a program equal, basically just make a male only scholarship. That's but again, this is all because affirmative action has been eliminated.
Listen, every episode I'm gonna ask my Asian brothers and sisters,
Was it worth it?
was it worth it?
Because it's like, and I think for Black people, I think, not unfortunately, like, we hear DEI and we initially think about us. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, being a minority is being a woman, is being disabled, is being all these different things. So that will be the next thing. Somebody will be like, oh, well, you can't just offer a scholarship to disabled people. What about people that actually know how to walk? Like, you can't.
Listen,
It's coming.
LGBTQIA people.
Like, how do you, next it'll be like, how do you know that somebody is gay? You can't just because they say they're gay doesn't mean that they should get a scholarship. That was a whole nother, the Biden administration actually just added some protections for the LGBTQ community, plus pregnant women when it comes to like sexual assault cases. So that could be a thing. But stuff like this, like.
And it's so crazy because it's like, because of this, all of the Black things, all of the things geared towards Black people, Black education are being shot down first.
Yeah.
And it's always like that.
Always.
And it's like, and we're always like on the front lines, like, y'all, we can't do this. And y'all are like, shut up. And the next thing you know, oh my God, we should listen to those Black people. Look at all them white women saying that they should have listened to them Black women when they voted for Trump.
Right.
Look at them.
Yeah. This is one of like several schools that are going through this type of, elimination process. North Carolina, I think, is just like a really big target for it.
Oh my God.
Because we hold a lot of those prestigious schools, Duke, Chapel Hill, ECU, all those things like that. Next, it'll be but the thing that the reason why I don't know if they'll be able to attack HBCUs, because we're not turning away people because they're white.
This is true.
If you're coming, like, if you just want to come to A&T, I don't care what you study. If you want to study liberal arts, but you just like A&T, they're not going to tell you no.
Yep.
That's the difference between A&T and Chapel Hill. Because they'll be like, oh, we kind of reached our quota on Blacks.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
A&T is like, okay, you want to play baseball while you here? I mean, what you want to do?
They sure do.
Okay, like they'll give you the money. Oh, you want to play baseball? You want to play football?
Yep.
You want to just chill? Yep. Whatever.
They sure do.
So I don't know. I think HBCUs are going to be seemingly safe for right now.
I'm not.
For right now. But I'm not gonna put it past.
I'm not feeling too positive, sis. I ain't gonna hold you, dog.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I'm not feeling too positive about it.
That's what's going on at Duke. And
Wow.
Did you want to talk about this racist lawyer?
Oh, where did I put that at?
It's in the notes.
Yeah. This was crazy. What's her name? Tara Moorhead, a longtime Kansas prosecutor who helped police frame an innocent Black man who spent 23 years in prison, has surrendered her law license.
Should have been taken away from her.
Moorhead threatened to throw a witness in jail if the witness didn't lie about what she saw.
I'm not shocked by this.
Tara Moorhead, who retired as a federal prosecutor last August, has agreed to turn over her law license as part of an agreement with the Kansas Disciplinary Board. As a Wyandotte County prosecutor in the 1990s, Moorhead helped KCKPD Detective Roger Globusky.
Ooh, these some white ass names.
Framing an innocent man who spent 23 years in prison.
Why are you framing an innocent man? What's the reason behind it?
Moorhead, who became notorious for skirting legal protections for defendants, agreed to surrender her license as part of an agreement. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
She is awaiting disbarment from the Kansas Supreme Court, according to court filings. The documents also show that Moorhead, who retired from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Kansas last August, was the subject of a federal investigation by the U.S. Department of Justice.
Oh my gosh.
The result of that probe is unknown. Moorhead's conduct came under scrutiny during the exoneration of Lamonte McIntyre, who was convicted in 1994 of a double homicide when he was 17. McIntyre was freed in 2017 after Wyandotte County District Attorney Mark Dupree said his conviction was a manifest injustice and a judge dropped the case. McIntyre sued and was awarded $12.5 million
I remember that case.
In 2022 by the Unified Government of Kansas City, Kansas and Wyandotte County for the wrongful conviction.
I remember that case.
There's like people. Okay, wait. Acting on a case built by disgraced former Kansas City, Kansas police detective Roger Golubsky, Moorhead presented no physical evidence tying McIntyre to the murders. She relied upon the testimony of a witness, Nico Quinn, who later recanted. Quinn said Moorhead threatened to throw her in jail and take her children if she didn't lie about what she saw the day of the double homicide. Moorhead also failed to disclose that she had a past romantic relationship with the judge on the fucking case. Wow.
That is ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
Quinn and 4 other black women have filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the unified government alleging that officials permitted an open and notorious police protection racket to victimize the black community. Hell yeah.
I don't know why I'm shocked. I don't know. All I know is there needs to be a documentary on this immediately.
And the thing that's killing me is that she got to retire.
This is my thing. Okay. And that's exact, like, how many times does the black lady have to sing? How many times? Her law license should have been snatched from her while they were putting handcuffs on her. But it's all right because it's all white. Quoting Chris Rock. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, that is why. Y'all already know, for those who maybe knew, I am a closeted lawyer or an aspiring lawyer because I get so aggravated every time I see a person in jail and y'all know they not supposed to be there.
Listen.
I don't care what color they are. If you know they did not do anything wrong, they should not be in jail. It's okay to be like, you know what? I goofed this one up. Damn. Let them go. It is what it is. Clearly, you just need to do better. Do your job better so you get the right person.
Bro.
But just keeping people 23 years?
But she did that on purpose, though. That was no fuck up. That was intentional.
That's wild.
It's like the fucking when they the exonerated file. Like that's exactly what all that shit was intentional.
You know,
because they wanted to just they wanted to get somebody away for this case. These blacks can't get away with this.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. So after her tenure in Wyandotte County DA's office, Moorhead moved to the U.S. Attorney's Office in Kansas, where she became embroiled in other alleged ethical breaches and was removed from criminal cases in 2021.
If that was a person of color,
oh my God,
it would never happen.
That career would have not been as long.
You're talking about in the gutter.
Oh, that career would not have lasted that long.
Never have happened.
No. That's almost a 40-year career.
Oh my gosh, that is wild. I do remember that case.
Sick.
That is wild.
Sick.
Well, I guess
sick.
They did. I don't know if I can celebrate this. It just, because it took way too long. That's ridiculous. You messed up and then you go to another place and continue the nonsense. It just sounds like an episode of SVU. I'm sorry.
It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like when these things are revealed, those people need to be doing prison time.
No, for sure.
Am I tripping?
No, you're not. I think people that, like, if you lie to put somebody else in jail, you need to be in prison. People who lie about being raped, you know damn well that nobody touched you. You're just mad because of whatever. Jail time.
Yes.
I'm sorry, because you're literally ruining people. Somebody that goes inside is never going to be the same when they get back out.
What, $12.5 million and not?
That ain't gonna help nothing. I mean, it'll help.
It will help.
It'll help. It'll put a little dent in it.
Especially like to get a job and shit.
But his mental health is shot.
Fucked.
Done.
It's a wrap on that.
Oh my gosh. That is wild. Well, Kansas, y'all need to do better. I've seen y'all episodes of First 48 and y'all really need to. Yeah, y'all need to do better for sure. Get it together. But the whole justice system needs to do better. Or I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I really don't, because I just think the justice system has just gotten away with too much. You have lawyers in there that are just out for their own personal gain, which I don't understand. Like, law school is it's not cheap, and it ain't a joke. Who got time to be doing all that?
Just to be bullshitting.
Right.
It's crazy to me.
Shout outs to the ACLU lawyers. Shout outs to the defense attorneys that are actually, like, I know it's hard for y'all to defend, criminals and stuff like that, but those who you're defending that good and damn well did not do this.
Yeah.
Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to the prosecutors that are actually fighting for a better cause. I salute, and the judges who are not corrupted.
Yeah. I
salute y'all people. I salute, but the rest of them, the proctors of the world. If you watch the show Power, I don't know. I can't.
Damn, like,
you didn't watch Power?
Oh, it's been all right.
No, I'm saying, did you watch Power?
Yeah, I did. I literally got to the last episode and I was like, I fucking hate this, and I just never finished. I never watched the rest of the last episode.
I'm sorry. We're talking about the original Power?
Yes.
So you only got through season 1?
Mm-hmm. No, what's the one where spoiler, where Tariq shoots Ghost?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I hated that episode so much.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was like, oh, that's right, because we all were cheering when Tommy killed Holly, so we were all there.
Terrible.
She had to go.
She did.
I never was rooting for somebody to die on the show.
You know what we forgot to add to the list?
Tell me.
OJ.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in something. It ain't gonna be peace.
Or yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mr. Kill Your Girl.
Damn. You know what? Let's move. Whoo. Speaking of corruption, all right. So we're done with politics.
Yeah.
This is kind of moving into some trending topics. But since this is just my opinion on what's going on with the corruption of Black media personalities and the GOP ahead of this this upcoming election season. So Stephen A. Smith, your favorite first take, loudmouth, whatever, Winston-Salem State alum.
That tracks.
Damn. Somehow, some way, there was a switch, and he fell for it. So he got on Fox News.
What? Oh no!
And was talking about how we all can relate to Black people. I'm sorry, can relate to what's going on with President Donald Trump. So here it is.
What?
But I got to tell you something. As much as people may have been abhorred by Donald Trump's statement weeks ago, talking about how Black folks, he's hearing that Black folks find him relatable because what he's going through is similar to what Black Americans have gone through. He wasn't lying. He was telling the truth. When you see the law enforcement, the court system, and everything else being exercised against him, it is something that Black folks throughout this nation can relate to with some of our historic, iconic figures. We've seen that happen throughout society. So no matter what race, what ethnicity you may emanate from, we relate to you when you're suffering like that because we know we have. And that's what he articulated.
When I tell you, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Stephen A. Smith has... I really do think that this is a corruption happening. I've never heard him. He has said some coonish things about like sports and things like that. But for you to get on Fox News with a headline, with a byline that says Stephen A. Smith calls out Democrats over their prosecution of Donald Trump. What? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know where the checks are coming, where the money is coming from, because Donald Trump is broke. But this makes me sad. It's like, you know, the little content and the little, you know, coonish like videos that you see on TikTok of people dancing like, you know, niggas are trying, da 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 da. That's your business. But to be a prominent figure in black media, sports broadcasting, and just as a fan favorite, why would you do this? And first of all, this is like weeks old news.
Right.
This is weeks old news.
Right.
So the fact that they called the first person they could to be like, hey, real quick, we need you to come on here and talk about how black people can relate to what Donald Trump is going to. Ask the Exonerated Five if they can relate to Donald Trump and what he's going through. Because what I'm seeing is what goes around comes around. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. How dare you? And the NAACP got on his ass quick.
Oh, did they?
Sure did.
Tell me more.
The NAACP retweeted and said, relatable? Show of hands. Anyone in your black family have 88 felony charges pending, filed for bankruptcy 6 times, made an attempt to overthrow a presidential election and our democracy, and still have the ability to fall asleep in court and dream of being the president of the United States?
Oh.
Hashtag blasphemous. Then this man decided to, and once the whole internet was coming for his ass, then he want to make some lengthy ass video somewhat apologizing and backtrack. We don't care, sir.
Oh.
We don't care.
We don't care.
I was so, like, how dare you even be sidelined at the Knicks game the other night? How dare you? You shouldn't even be allowed in Madison Square Garden. You should not be allowed.
First of all, why are you over here talking about politics when you should be talking about sports?
Yeah, shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble. First of all, who trusts a man with a hairline like that? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I would never take no fucking advice from. I mean, hairline starting in the middle of his fucking head. What's going on? Not a quotable source, if you ask me. Not a quotable source. He doesn't speak for me or my people. Next.
And this is what is making me sad about, you know, black socialites, media personalities. What you don't understand is like we don't care. Like,
no.
And they don't care. Fox News, you know, this whole new narrative of black Republicans, no one's saying that they don't exist. We get that.
No, the coons are out.
Yeah, like we're not saying there's nothing wrong with being a if you're a black conservative, that's fine. Like no one's judging you for that. But when you go to being a black extremist,
like Mark Robinson,
correct. Like Byron Donalds,
yeah.
Like Wesley Hunt,
like was it Tim Scott? What's his name?
Tim Scott. Oh, did you see the latest?
No, what's up with Tim?
Tim Scott, Byron Donalds, Wesley Hunt. Is it John James? And did you know that Utah has a black senator?
I didn't.
Yeah, knew either. Well, they have started a YouTube series called America's Finest, and it's the 5 black Republican senators. And their goal is to kind of like mimic some of the black barbershops as a safe space.
Girl, get me out. I want out.
I'm going to show you this.
I don't want to be a part of this.
They literally, like that was, you know, like how LeBron has the shop and all these other. So they're sitting in front of what looks like a Fox News desk, and they have the background, and they're just sitting back talking about, oh, you know, I thought it was crazy when Biden said, you know, that you're not black if you vote for Trump. Yeah, that was a crazy statement. That was crazy. It was a crazy statement, but the way that they turn that to, you know, I was offended. And I'm going to show you this. It is mind-boggling. And I didn't know that this particular, like this was actually coming, but I do a lot of political writing, and Wesley Hunt, who is a representative of the state of Texas, I gotta show you his Twitter profile. It's actually kind of scary. He posted a picture of them, and it said Democrats' worst nightmare or some shit like that. And it was like coming soon. No one knew what it was. So as soon as I saw this YouTube clip, I said, oh, that's what they were doing?
I don't like it.
It really, so it's just like this, I'm not mad at them for trying, but grabbing just like, I'm more so mad at our media personalities for just catching the bait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, look at this man's profile. First of all, that's his family.
Oh my God. Oh.
Like, look at his, it just looks crazy.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah, he is, but he's one of several. I mean, Byron Donalds, like, of Florida, like, they all look crazy, but
I don't understand what it is specifically with black men trying to sell us under the bus like this.
girl,
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I don't even want him in my search bar no more.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, that's what's going on, Stephen A. Smith. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't see that coming all the way. And I just kind of feel like maybe you just don't have any friends. I don't know. Because I'm like, I was very upset when I saw you sideline at the Knicks game. I was like,
I mean, maybe his friends are just as cool as he is.
that's just like, all money is not good money.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
So you can't just, I don't like it.
I hate it. I hate it.
That's that with Stephen A. Smith.
Jesus.
I don't know what's going on with Meg Thee Stallion.
Me neither. Oh my God.
But our good sis just can't seem to win. Just can't catch a break because she's still winning.
She's still winning.
Let me get through this and I'm going to say what I had to say.
Okay.
So she's been accused of harassment by her cameraman who said he was forced to watch her have sex. Mm-hmm. NBC, y'all wild for this headline, but I digress. So a former cameraman for Meg Thee Stallion alleges that he was trapped inside of a moving vehicle with the hip hop star in a foreign country while she had sex with a woman, has filed a lawsuit accusing the entertainer of harassment and a hostile work environment. So the cameraman's name is Emilio Garcia. He filed the lawsuit in Los Angeles County Superior Court, same place where the trial with her and Lil Midget happened. And the alleged incident, he was warned, don't ever discuss what you saw and be rated, fat shamed, and treated differently by Megan after the fact. Let me just skip to here we go. So Garcia began working with Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, as a personal cameraman in 2018, actually quitting his job in 2019 to pursue the gig full time and worked for her up until June 2023. Garcia said in the lawsuit that he traveled with Megan to Ibiza, Spain in June 2022, and that while in an SUV with Megan and 3 other women after a night out, Megan and one of the women began to have sex next to him in the moving car. He said he felt uncomfortable. I was kind of frozen and was shocked at kind of just be the overall audacity to do this right, like beside me. The following day, the rapper asked Garcia whether he was in the car with them the night before, and he was confirmed. And when he confirmed he was, Megan told him, don't ever discuss what you saw. In the suit, that during the same trip, Megan hurled fat shaming insults at him, calling him a fat bitch and telling him to spit your food out and you don't need to be eating. When they traveled for the trip, he said that his compensation structure was changed from a monthly flat rate to a pay per task system that required him to submit invoices for each assignment.
Damn.
He said he was expected to provide the same services despite the pay structure change, but alleges that he was treated differently following the Ibiza trip and saw a decrease in the bookings Megan hired him to do. After considering quitting the job because of her possessiveness, with lack of appropriate pay for the amount of time asked of him and the lack of booking, he remained on schedule for a June 2023 job. But the night before, Roc Nation notified him that his services would no longer be required.
Damn.
So he claims that by working with her, he endured a barrage of relentless sexual and fat shaming comments, plunging him into a profound emotional distress.
Damn. That's terrible if it's true. That's terrible if it's true. I don't even really know what to say. I legit have no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say. Sis?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know.
Damn.
I hope
Somebody said it's giving Lizzo.
Yeah, I saw somebody say like, so they're the same person.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
I don't know. The only thing I will say when it comes to lawsuits and when it comes to celebrities, it's always the timing for me.
Yeah.
It's always
okay.
The timeline for me, because I'm like, so this happened in 2022.
Yes, he didn't take his last job was like a day before June or something about June 23rd, June 2023.
Yeah, he worked for her up until June 2023, so that was a little less than a year ago. Yeah, this happened in June 2022,
right?
Which, in my opinion, it really has nothing to do with the lawsuit. The lawsuit is about unpaid wages and things like that. It has nothing to do with. Okay, so she has sex with women. Great.
Oh, the lawsuit is about unpaid wages?
The lawsuit is really about unpaid wages. It's not about, about harassment and but that has nothing to do with nothing. Like it just so happened.
Can you sue somebody for having sex in front of you?
I don't know. Good question. But I always felt like it was just like the timing is crazy. So Megan's getting ready to go on a fucking world tour.
Yeah, she is.
Contracts with Nike. All these people, and now it's like, oh, real quick before you start that, here's a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of like,
I always wondered about that too, because I'm like, are they like, so like, how long ago did he go to the lawyer and was like, yo, I got this lawsuit?
Yeah.
And then like, how long did it take to get set evidence or whatever, or paperwork or whatever together?
But I mean, what kind of, besides like the unpaid wages, like, because that's easy to track, but like, did you have this on camera? You were a cameraman. So like, did you have this on camera? But even that, like, how are you going to play that? Like, now I'm putting on my lawyer hat now. Right. How are you going to play that in court? You're a cameraman and you have this footage of this world-renowned superstar having sex with another woman on film. You could have just decided to record that yourself. That don't got nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying?
But he don't have footage of that though.
We don't know.
I'm assuming that he doesn't, because he said he was frozen and like he was shocked. That's what you said that he said in that article. So I'm assuming he doesn't have it. But if this is about wages, if this lawsuit is just about wages, then I don't understand what her having sex in front of him has to do. But
the headlines.
Damn, that's crazy.
The headlines. Think about it. Who's gonna pay sue for unpaid wages? Okay, you and the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not sex sells.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So like I
listen, maybe Meg is into voyeurism.
Yeah, but you don't need I mean that's great. Like or not. I don't know. But like you don't need to do that in front of people. Like just like, you can't wait till you get back to the hotel? Like,
although you should consent for voyeurism, okay? If you want people to watch, you still need to ask. Consent.
Oh, my God. There's a great movie on Amazon called The Voyeurs.
Oh, God.
It's actually really good. It's similar to that. And your girl Sydney Sweeney's in it. It's like that movie, I was like, okay, I'll give sis that.
Right.
But yeah, I hope this is not true.
Listen, if she hadn't paid him, listen, I owe the government. They ain't getting all the money from me right now at this point either. So
I never understood how you have all this money in the world.
Just pay the niggas.
Just pay your people.
What is it, a little 2K right quick? Just pay the money and be done with it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
I never understood that. I never understood how people just don't pay their fucking taxes.
Especially celebrities, like.
You can't hire an accountant?
You can literally hire someone to do your taxes for you, dog. You
got people out here that's broke, that pay their taxes every fucking year.
Yes.
And you out here making millions and millions of dollars.
And you're not paying your taxes.
And the IRS be having the nerve to make a deal with you. Okay, we understand, Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so.
That's crazy.
You made, $10 billion. But if you just give us $900K.
It'll all go
Excuse
away.
me?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, Meg.
Damn, sis. What the hell are you doing?
I was going to say you might want to sit this one out for a minute, but you kind of can't because you got a tour to go on.
Damn.
You and Glorilla, okay, I'm going to say this real quick about Glorilla. I need Yo Gotti to snatch her up by the neck, too.
Wow, what happened?
You acting up. Just chill out. You getting DUIs, asking cops, you know who I am.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Chill out. I need somebody. Hey, bring it back.
That was crazy.
We understand you getting a little, you getting more and more popular, but bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Damn.
You getting tied up with Damian Lillard and his ex-wife and DUIs and shit. Just bring it back.
I literally can't keep up with all this shit that's going on.
Well, apparently, so I remember Glorilla was pretty much shooting her shot with Dame Lillard during the All-Star weekend on TV, whatever. Which,
okay.
I mean, we get it. Dame Lillard was fine. But he also, you don't think so? No, for real?
Let me Google him while
Damian
you're talking.
Lillard?
Let me Google him.
But he's going through I know he was going through a nasty divorce. I don't know if he's still going through it or not. So apparently during the interview, she did confirm that she did have sex with what's going on?
She was shooting a shot at this nigga?
What's wrong with, why are you coming at Damian Lillard like that?
I'm not coming. I'm just, this.
Yeah. You don't think Damian Lillard is attractive?
I don't see the appeal, dog.
I don't know if I need to,
He literally looks like a nigga I've seen in this neighborhood.
I don't know if I can really talk to somebody that has Conan O'Brien on their roster.
And my fucking man. He's my man.
Yeah, so.
And my man. Thank you to my man.
We're just going to move past.
Okay.
Girls.
Anyway.
But yeah, I need somebody to snatch her up too. Just calm down.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Meg, I don't know how you gonna get past this one.
That's
sis.
a rough one. I don't know either.
This is okay. So you have sex with women.
That's fine. Niggas is gay and lesbians.
Yeah, that's
all the
great,
time.
and nobody is shocked here. We already knew that.
But you gotta consent before you have sex in front of people.
Yeah,
you gotta ask them for consent.
I just don't understand. You couldn't just drop him off and then
something.
Or
they said the car was moving.
Right. So stop the car. Literally let him out, or go to the hotel.
Listen, clearly she
drop him off at the hotel, and if you want your driver to just ride around and while y'all bump coochies back there, that's on you. Why you gotta do it? I'm just saying. That's just my only thing. Let me out. The fuck?
Not bumping coochies.
Well, that's hey. Ain't nobody mad at that, but just let me out. Y'all have some privacy shit. Then you gotta worry about shit like this. That's what I'm saying. Just because you call somebody fat, you think they ain't gonna stop them from talking?
You're right. They must have had to get it in right.
And now you're gonna send me a fat check. Keep talking shit.
Damn.
Cold
world.
All
right, well, we got time for maybe one more thing.
Well, let's go into this hip hop beef for the fucking century.
Wrestlemania.
Do you have a bracket? Cause we really should have did a sweet 16 bar bracket.
Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Let's. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper.
Okay. Because
hold that thought.
I'm so serious. I'm I don't know who, what, when, and where.
All right. Because
the hip hop world is in shambles, y'all.
Disarray right now.
And us millennials, young aunties are what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
And
so who started all of this off?
Okay, so this all started with your thug ass Kendrick Lamar. That's where this started from.
First of all,
talk about it. Correct.
Be nice. So we have.
You know what? I am gonna be nice to that man. I want no problems.
Listen, okay, because your favorite already apologized.
Why you? And he did, and I love that for him. And actually, I'm really glad he bowed the fuck out. My man said, "I got kids."
Okay, so here we go. We got Future.
That's right. It started with his toxic ass.
We got Future.
Metro Boomin. Kendrick.
Right. Kendrick. They were all beefing with Drake.
And then threw J. Cole into it.
Drake. Okay. So all of them. So this includes all of them. And then Kendrick went to J. Cole.
No.
Oh, wait. Okay. Right. And then that also that went there that way. Okay. Then. Then we have Rick Ross. Rick Ross did a beef. Calling Drake a white boy, using it like it was a slur. Very hilarious to me. Okay, so then we got Rick Ross.
Wow, all my favorite rappers. This is crazy.
Okay, Then Drake responded to. Did he respond to Rick?
He responded to Rick Ross.
Okay.
First, before he even touched Cole and
first. Okay. And then did he respond to Future and Metro Boomin?
Oh, not to mention Future and Metro Boomin also released another album.
Yes.
Within the weekend.
Yes, they did. And
ASAP Rocky, which
ASAP Rocky. They dissed ASAP Rocky?
No, ASAP Rocky in the weekend dissed Drake on a new track.
Wait a minute. ASAP Rocky. Wait a minute.
So ASAP Rocky in the weekend teamed up to come at Drake again.
Oh my God. Sis, this is bizarre.
All roads lead to Drake.
This is at Drake. So I'm gonna cross J. Cole out because he apologized.
Yeah, and you know what? I think I think Cole knew this was gonna, like, you know what?
Okay, so we got ASAP Rocky and Weeknd together as a team. They dissed Drake. So then Drake responded first to Rick Ross.
Right, and that has been going back and forth.
Did he respond to Future and Metro Boomin?
So then Drake dropped some bizarre ass diss track using Tupac AI and Snoop Dogg AI to diss Kendrick.
So that was the second?
Sure. Might have been the third. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't know. We gotta have to take a picture of this because
we are.
Like, did we get it right?
I don't know.
Did we get it right? Then somehow, some way, Kanye got involved.
Kanye inserted his fucking self. Yes.
Kanye inserted himself.
And dissed Drake.
And then called J. Cole a bum. Everybody's a bum. Everybody's an industry plant, according to Kanye, while he's on the Justin LeBoy podcast. But anyway.
Okay.
Then, out of all that, Chris Brown drops a major atomic bomb type of diss track on Quavo, 1/3 of the Migos, and annihilates him to shreds. Quavo then responds. Chris Brown laughs at him like, whatever, nigga.
This looks crazy.
But somehow, some way, Drake and Rick Ross are the only two ones still going at each other.
This is insane. So, here we have it. Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick started this off with the like that.
Oh, then Childish Gambino took a shot at...
What?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Childish Gambino also randomly took a shot at... Hold on. Childish Gambino. Who? Because you know he don't got a Twitter, so I just got...
Right.
He drops a collab with Kanye, or Ye, I'm sorry. And he dissed...
I didn't hear about this. This is new to me.
He dissed somebody. But nobody was really paying it attention. But he dissed somebody.
Oh my God.
I forget who it was.
This is crazy. This is an absolute mess.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Kid Cudi.
Oh, Kid Cudi dissed too.
No. Childish Gambino said he don't go with Kid Cudi. He don't like that nigga.
In a diss track.
Yeah, and he's going on tour.
Okay.
And 2 new albums.
I really cannot keep up with this.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
You know what? That's all I know, and that's really all I can keep up with.
Oh my God.
To be honest, I have a headache just looking at that sheet.
I'm gonna do a better one that's more legible so y'all can see what this looks like.
This is crazy.
The only beef I'm really scared about is Chris Brown and Quavo.
No.
Are we, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I actually think it could get violent.
I mean, he literally said that everyone wished that when Takeoff died, it was you instead to Quavo.
So allegedly that was actually the case. Allegedly that bullet was meant for Quavo.
Shut up.
I don't know if I believe that though. I think it was some random, and unfortunately, Takeoff was the victim in that.
Really?
That's what allegedly. That's what the kids are saying. That's what I heard. But I'm like, oh, all of a sudden this happens because Chris Brown dropped a diss. Don't do that. Like, if you don't know that,
right?
So let's not go there. But yeah, I would be scared of niggas that can do flips with no hands on beat. And we know Chris Brown is not, he never been a punk ever. Yeah. Just because he could sing and dance real good don't mean.
Yeah. Have you heard the Quavo diss?
I haven't listened to it.
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, niggas is saying it's like doo-doo, but it's not like, the doo-doo is J. Cole's diss. Like, no disrespect. No disrespect. None.
I don't understand why.
But Quavo did use a Fire Takeoff sample in there. But they are rapping about women. They're rapping. Sweetie is catching blows. That's what it is.
And another. I want her to sit this one out.
Sweetie is also catching blows for this for some reason.
Well, she's catching blows because you basically had sex with your man's op. Which we're not mad at you for that, sis. We get that.
And we seen the pictures.
We get it.
We seen them.
But I think. So this is where I'm a touch on some gender norms. Like when grown men is fighting, I'm moving out the way.
Oh, for sure.
Because first of all, everybody got skeletons in their closets, so you need to be quiet. She, I see she online and like, okay, when somebody drops some shit about you,
girl,
okay, like just kind of keep it cute. You can just post a little like how SZA did when she was name dropped in one of the disses. She was like, now why am I in it?
Right.
Like, and you see she went out about her business, but you making it hot, and it's like, okay, this is why your career is nowhere. But anyway, yeah, I don't. Here's my theory.
Okay.
And this is just me being optimistic again, guys. And y'all can judge me. I feel like the Rick Ross Drake situation is all a ploy. They're gonna drop something major with this, because I got real sad listening to Lord Knows the other day. Like, don't tell me we never gonna get another Drake Rick Ross collab.
Okay, I need to understand, because I was even aware that they were beefing. What happened between them?
I don't know. So all roads lead to Drake. So I don't know what Drake did to everybody that he has collabed with, besides A$AP Rocky. Like, okay. Every person that Drake has collabed with on major levels is like, yeah, nah, that nigga. Like, I don't know. Like, Rick Ross, they make amazing music together. So I don't understand where this is coming from.
I didn't even know.
And Kanye just
really put himself in there.
He was like, hey, me too, guys.
Pretty much.
Tag, I'm it.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, because I don't understand where he has.
No.
I thought we were done with him.
Yeah.
Well, give or take. And then, A$AP, all right. Okay.
A$AP is because of Rihanna. Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we don't care. You won, nigga. Like, sit this one out. You won. Yeah. You got two babies.
So wait, A$AP Rocky and Weeknd did an album together?
No. They were featured on Future and Metro Boomin.
Oh my God, this is way too much.
Yeah, they were featured on Future and Metro Boomin's album.
Okay, I need to redo this whole paper.
And Future and Drake have dropped how many collab albums? I mean,
two, right?
Right. Two albums and numerous songs.
Big Rings. I did like that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
A lot of big rings. She's a lot of big things. Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah.
The only person who's probably really sad about this is DJ Khaled. Like, he's never going to be able to put another album ever again because
all the hip hop niggas.
Yeah, like, you're not going to be able to put Ross and Drake on the track anymore. It sucks. But
good for Ross.
No. Because
white boy
Ross...
he was hanging with the niggas. I was like, yo,
I love Rick Ross so much. He is literally top, like, one of my top 10. I love Rick Ross so much. Actually, he's top 5 for me. But we're never gonna get another Drake and Rick Ross collab. That makes me very sad. I'm screaming. That makes me so sad. I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus. So
wow,
that is the bracket. So yes, J. Cole was the first to bow out, and I'm really excited for him.
Good for him.
My man said, I got kids, I got a business to run. I don't got time for that. And once again, that Kendrick
Leave my man's alone.
Kendrick, I'm sick of him. Kendrick drops atomic bombs and just goes back in the house.
And
you don't hear from him.
He has not said nothing since, and I love it.
He said, "My track is submitted.
Period.
Press play."
I already said what I had to say.
And don't call me no more.
Man, fuck the big three.
Like he literally was probably like, "Did the check
clear?
Did it clear? Okay, here's it.
Great,
okay,
great.
Bye.
Bye.
So the two mature ones of the group, J. Cole and Kendrick, have their back to minding their business. They probably already having a good time. They probably work. You know what, dude? Why don't we collab together?
Right.
But these other ones,
this is crazy.
Also, Future and Metro Boomin having. It's like, oh yeah, we
the
dropped.
fact Future and Metro are so bothered by him that they've released 2 albums. That's crazy.
But I want to know, like, what. I don't know what Drake did to everybody. Drake does give me like sneaky vibes.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't like the music is great, so I don't keep. I done seen Drake 3 times a concert. Like he puts on a great show.
I've only saw him one time, and that was at Homecoming. Man.
Yeah, so that was the first time I saw him, and then I saw him 2 other times, and like he puts on an amazing show. I will give him that. But
wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
This is wild.
It's very, very interesting. I'll tell you that much. I'm learning so much though.
I like. Can we just end it here?
No, I've got my eye on Chris Brown and Quavo.
I think that's done too.
I mean,
unless they see each other in the streets.
That's what I'm saying. In terms of the streets, I don't trust it.
Can we bring back the Source Awards? Like that's when niggas used to be fighting for real.
Niggas was getting shot over there too. That's not safe.
I know, but like
that's no better, Sherelle.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna do this, like let's do it on like, can we bring back the Source Award, the MTV Award, like the early ones?
Girl,
let's do that.
That's no.
That's if we're gonna like. I'm sick of all this Twitter fingers. Like,
come on, Twitter
pop
fingers.
up. Like you, like if we're gonna do this, pop off. That's just how I feel.
This is crazy.
It does.
It looks insane.
The only I guess that child just we don't care.
No, I don't care at all.
Kid Cudi hurt himself at Coachella. Like, leave him alone.
Oh,
like,
that's right. He broke his ankle.
Well, nigga, sit down.
Why are you jumping off the stage?
Right, because you said you was retired. Now you jumping up and down. So I'm
did he?
Yeah. This is my last. But here you are. I don't understand.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. So. That's really it.
That is it for this week's episode.
You sent me a review before our break.
Did I?
You did. Hold on.
Because there's also another one here.
Oh, well then. Well, hey, let's do this one first.
Yes.
So people don't, because I actually don't have a joke this week. It's been a lot.
Because nothing is funny.
I mean, we got real hip hop beef here. Okay. It's not a joking matter.
It's not.
So here we go. I'm not sure exactly who this is from.
Still Stoosh. I made sure I remember that. Still Stoosh on Instagram.
Still Stoosh. Good morning, ladies. First, Sierra Quadroon is wild.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that. Damn.
Secondly, this counts as a review. 5 stars. Finally, I love how you did this. Finally, loving bustin' ballads. Been listening for a while. Being an informed Floridian voter is tiring. I'm sure it is.
Poor
Jesus.
Baby. Poor baby.
Y'all breaking stuff down easily in ways that are shareable to my friends and family. Keep doing the work as we Black women always do.
Period.
Correct.
Period.
I love that.
Thank you, Still Stoosh.
Thank you so much. I love that.
Greatly appreciate.
What did you say quadroon for?
Remember I was asking about the Asian something about Asian something?
Oh no.
Oh, we were talking about Rob Schneider, and I was like,
oh yeah,
yes.
Ooh. Ooh. You get on my nerve. You get on my nerve. Like,
okay. We got another 5-star review.
Oh.
This is from Aaliyah, but I don't sing.
You know what? Yo, y'all really...
Y'all names be killing me, bro. Wait a minute. Wait, did we read this one? That one? We read that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So this is from Aaliyah, I don't sing. It says, I also hate Krispy Kreme and Chick-fil-A, something. I can't read the full title.
Okay.
This is kind of long too. It says, I've been listening to this podcast since it went viral on TikTok for their comments about the JD Vance commercial.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, throwback.
Yes, and have been tuned in since. During my morning commute, I look forward to listening and laughing along with the host about Sherelle's joke of the day. Sierra continuously mentioning capitalism is the problem. The occasional palm-colored slander and hearing the opinions on politics.
Oh, this is amazing.
This podcast presents politics for folks not wanting to listen to the depressing sound of television news, but as if you're talking about politics with your friends around the kitchen table. The only thing we're beefing on, unbeknownst to the host, is that I wish they would be open to the abolitionist side of topics.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
Wow. But maybe that's just the Californian in me. As an Afro-Latina, I appreciate the host every week for these episodes and for creating a space that makes me feel seen. Keep up the amazing work, ladies, and remember to check that CashApp.
I love it.
Aaliyah, that is so sweet. Thank you so much.
I also hate Krispy Kreme, Chick-fil-A, and Drake. Oh my God.
She hates Drake too? Say it.
Yeah, that's what she's...
I know that's right, Aaliyah.
I don't understand.
Because he's a whack. 2 thumbs down.
That is crazy.
He's a lame ass nigga.
I mean, Krispy Kreme's, I'm with you, and Chick-fil-A is mid. I don't care what nobody say. But
now, this is where I jump off the
boat. It is. It's just, okay.
It's chicken cooked in peanut oil.
Wow. Groundbreaking. They also don't like blacks. They don't like gay people. They're closed on Sundays. Like, who do you think you are?
That's nothing new to...
Church not even closed on Sundays, okay?
That's nothing new to blacks or gay people.
Well, look.
We're used to not being...
Y'all have a mid-menu. All you serve is waffle fries, salads, and chicken nuggets. Boo. It's just not the best.
Where's your joke? Oh, you ain't got no joke.
No, I decided not... Listen, it ain't shit funny right now.
It really not.
It ain't shit funny right now. But I will be back with 2. Since we had 2 reviews, I'm going to bring 2 jokes. So I'm hoping that y'all will match this energy with 3 reviews.
Y'all did really good. And that's because we was off last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, y'all did really good, you know?
Wow.
So I'm not going to gaslight you.
No.
Too much.
No, you can't gaslight them.
Fine.
Like, you absolutely can't. Like, they did really well. That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. So you can't gaslight them.
All right.
This time.
My sis said I can't gaslight y'all, and I'm gonna listen this time. But I can't make no promises next week.
Damn.
All right. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media. We're on Twitter at HeadWrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipstick. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipstick the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipstick.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale. Our Cash App, this is what Aaliyah said we was going to check it. We need to check it. Our Cash App is $HeadWrapPod. Send us cash if you want to. Lastly, we're on a bunch of platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. You could have been like Aaliyah and still stoosh and left a 5-star review, and we would have read on the air today. But you didn't do that.
We just said we would. We just said it.
You're right. My bad.
We just said it. Oh my gosh.
You're right. You're right. But they did it.
Oh my God.
Okay. But thank you to Aaliyah and Still Stoosh. We greatly appreciate you for taking your time to write those lovely reviews. Fantastic.
That's it.
That's it. We'll see you. Maybe we'll see you on camera next week.
Yeah, we'll do our face.
Will we?
Or something. Something.
Yeah. Who
But
knows?
Y'all okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yep.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Pete. I put my.
She's throwing her peace sign up, even though there's no camera in front of you. All right. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.